Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to Neal Richardson's At Your Request and SplashPoint Jazz Club Virtual. You got it. You're in the right place at the right time, in your place and my place. For the fifth time, I think. This is our fifth week together, and I think we're getting to know each other a bit better. You might want to take your coat off now. I think you can stay, and I hope I can as well. If you haven't watched before, then this show is all about me playing your requests. Do send them in on Facebook, but also I have had quite a few this week. I've got more music than I could ever play in one short broadcast, so that's a good thing, but keep them coming because I can, I'm catching up some from last week, some this week, and so on. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start with a dedication for lovely Terry McDermott, whose birthday it was, and also this is for Adrian and Rachel, who had their Salisbury, who had their anniversary a few days ago. This is a lovely tune used in several films, and then repopularised by Harry Connick Jr., who's one of my heroes, of course. You can act out the restaurant scene if you like. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but that just would not do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all of your faults, I love you still. It had to be you. Wonderful you, yes, it had to be you. Yes, it had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, but that just would not do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all of your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, yes, it had to be you. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all of your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, yes, it had to be you. It had to be you, wonderful you, yes, it had to be you. It had to be you, wonderful you, yes, it had to be you. What film was that from? Come on, tell me. Has anyone got it? Yeah, Harry Met Sally, amongst others, of course. I think that's quite a good song for us all being in isolation, shall we say. I hope those petty worries are not growing into anything nasty, obviously. Now, the next one, I am pleased to say, is for requested by Amy and Chris Mitchell, Kim Hedges, and, well, me, actually, because this is a tune that I've played before on one of these, but I have to play it today because tomorrow is my mum's birthday. Bless her, she's going to be 94, and this is a tune written by my dad in the 50s for her, and it's called Cynthia. It's on my album. Happy birthday, Mum. I had the pleasure of playing that song for her at in Ronnie Scott's, which was a great thrill, and also Pizza Express Jazz Club in Dean Street, so that was good. Sadly, like many people's elderly parents, she has dementia now, so she doesn't even remember the song. Anyway, never mind. Now then, this is a strange request, not usually associated with the jazz canon, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't matter. Jazz is an attitude. It's the way you play things, and it's the way you tell them, and it's the improvisational element and so on. And this is a great request, actually, because this is for everyone who is in isolation, which is kind of all of us, really. I love this song. I make no apologies. I think it's Willie Nelson. Take the rhythm from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. laying soft against your skin, like a shadow on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care if it's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend, tonight I need a friend, tonight. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's sad to be alone. Why don't you help me make it through the night? Help me make it through the night. 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 Why don't you help me make it through the night? Yesterday is dead and gone, help me make it through the night. Help me make it through the night, just this night. Thank you. Anyway, it's kind of appropriate, isn't it? Because we've just got to take one day at a time, folks. Enough of that. I'm not going to mention it again because I'm here to cheer you up. Are you cheering up? I hope so. Oh, there's a few smiley faces coming through. That's what I like to see. Oh, thank you very much. Extraordinary. See, I've got more tech going tonight. Anyway, let's carry on with... this is a request for Michael Hoy, and where are we? So this one is a tune about my hometown, because although I live in Seaford on the sunny south coast of the UK now, I'm originally from South London, innit? But obviously with a name like Richardson, I keep that quiet. If if you know your history of the 60s and gang warfare. I'm not related, as far as I know, so it's not my fault. Anyway, this is a lovely song by those Gershwin brothers, George and Ira. And as I say, this is for Michael. I haven't sung this one before, so we'll see how this goes. A foggy day in London town had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with much alarm, much alarm. The British Museum had lost some of its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly, I saw you standing there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. A foggy day in London town had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with much alarm. The British Museum had lost some of its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you standing there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining. And through foggy London town the sun was shining. And through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. Did you spot it at the end? That was a bit of Big Ben's bongs. You won't hear them for a while, will you? Because they're all being, refurbed and stuff. So I thought, in case you were feeling a bit nostalgic. It's called the Westminster Chime, isn't it? Well, no, there's probably some name. Everyone's going to write in and say, no, you're wrong. Never mind. I've been wrong before, and I shall be wrong again. And that is the secret to wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. How about a little wisdom moment? No, I don't have many of those. He who knows, knows not, or she. He who knows not, knows. There you go. I learnt that in a philosophy class, so it must be true. Question everything. That's what I say. Now, another request. This one is for lovely Katie and Ian Barnes, thank you. Also for Peter and Priska, who I think had this at their wedding, if I might remember rightly. And I think maybe Anna and Aidan in East London also. So, a bit of Etta. At last, has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover. The night I looked at you. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. You smiled, you smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. For you are mine at last. There you go, guys. Happy anniversary, or whatever the occasion is for all of you. That's a lovely song. Oh my goodness. Now we come to loquaciousness and verbosity. Yeah, you're in the right place. Before anyone says that. Thank you. This one was a hit for Georgie Fame, who's another one of my heroes. I saw him in concert a few years ago now, 5 or 6 years ago. And this one is for Pete and Ella, and also for Steph and Steve. There is about 1 million words there are to this. So, help me out here, okay? Help me out. You can sing along. Well, every evening when my day's work is through, I call my baby and ask her what shall we do. I mention movies, but she don't seem to dig that. And then she asks me, why don't I come to her flat and have some supper and let the evening pass by digging records beside a groovy hi-fi. I say, yeah. That's what I say, yeah. My baby loves me, she gets me feeling so fine because she loves me. She makes me know that she's mine, and when she kisses, I feel the fire get hot. She never misses, she gives me all that she's got. And when she asks me if everything is okay, I got my answer. The only thing I can say, I say yeah. That's what I say, yeah. We'll play a melody and turn the lights down low so I can see. Gotta do that. And there'll be no one else alive in all the world except you and me. Yeah. Well, pretty baby, I never knew such a thrill. It's hard to tell you, 'cause I'm trembling still. My pretty baby, I want you all for my own. I think I'm ready to leave those others alone. No need to ask me if everything is okay. I got my answer. The only thing I can say, I say yeah. Yeah, I say yeah. Yeah, I say yeah. Turn the lights down low so I can see. Gotta do that, we gotta do that. Gotta do that, and gotta do that. There'll be no one else alive in all the world except you and me. Yeah. Well, pretty baby, I never knew such a thrill. It's hard to tell you, 'cause I'm trembling still. My pretty baby, I want you all for my own. I think I'm ready to leave those others alone. No need to ask me, everything's okay. I got my answer. The only thing I can say, I say yeah. Yes, I say, yeah, I say yeah. I say yeah. I say yeah. Whew, I think we got through it, didn't we? Yeah, there are a lot of words in that. Imagine being paid by the word. That would be good, wouldn't it? It sure would. Right. Are you enjoying yourselves? Good. Yes, you are, it would seem. Somebody's been doing a slow dance, presumably not to that one. There's more dancing coming up later, I hope. You see, you can do the beauty of watching this in your own home is you can do what you like, really. As long as no animals or children are being hurt, it's fine. So the next request is for Joe Smythe, I'm not sure how I pronounce that. And this is that lovely song made famous by Louis Armstrong, who really, as Miles Davis said, there ain't a note you can play on the trumpet that Louis hasn't played first. Happily, I'm not playing the trumpet, of course. But I know there's a lot of, stuff going on in the world, but still, we have to cling to this, okay? That's an order. Good choice, Joe. I I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, a bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, we will, saying, how do you do? They're really saying that I love you. I hear babies cry and watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, helping each other, saying, how do you do? They're really saying that I love you. I hear babies cry and watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world it still is if you love. I think we need a bit of that, don't we? Now, hope you like that, Joe and everyone else. Now, a belated request, the next one. Honestly, it's a full-time job keeping track of these requests and everything, which is just as well, because funnily enough, anyway, you know the rest. I get told off for shuffling papers. You'd be surprised. You'd be amazed. But I used to be a civil servant. No, I wasn't. Not there's anything wrong with that. Oh, God, I'm getting myself in trouble. Anyway, here's another one that you can sing along to. This is the belated request. This is for Tess's mum, whose birthday it was. I'm sorry I didn't do this before, but you know. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allowed you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye, every time we say goodbye, goodbye. What a song, eh? What a song. My goodness. Mr. Cole Porter, my favourite composer. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us almost to the end. You don't think I'd leave you like that. You've got to be a bit more, zingy, really. So, that's what I want. So we're going to do one last one together. Together. You're going to sing along. It's very, very easy, a very easy melody. You're going to sing along and you're dancing, right? This one is for Michael Hoy. Again, this is something Brazilian. He wanted a Brazilian to have a... Anyway, this is for him. This is a song what I wrote after a very inspirational visit playing in Rio. This is called Youre the Future. I'll direct you. If I saw her for the first time, I would feel the same. Love to last a lifetime, set my heart aflame. A very interesting evening, she said, on our first date. An enigmatic meaning, have I found my life's mate? Could it be that she's the future, getting better all the time? Could my company suit her? Could we make this thing last? A subtle change in my breathing, she hooked me with those eyes. Is this love to believe in? A beautiful surprise. Could it be that she's the future, getting better all the time? Could my company suit her? Could we make this thing last? She makes love like Aphrodite, in every way delights me. Wraps those arms around so tightly, looks like I'll have to stay. Could it be that she's the future, getting better all the time? Could my company suit her? Could we make this thing last? La 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 la. Join in when you're ready. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Up. La 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 la. La 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 la. Same again. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I reached the same conclusion as the inkling back then. Thanks to love's intrusion, my life began again. Now I know that she's the future, it gets better all the time. Seems my company suits her, and we're making it last. Your turn. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's lovely. La 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 la. La 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 la. Next bit's the high bit. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. You're the future. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. Neal Richardson, at your request. If you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, SplashPointJazz. The details are below. And if you'd like to leave a tip, you can do that with the QR code or going to PayPal me/Neal with an A, Neal Piano, Neal Piano, okay? Thank you very much. You might also want to check out my friend Fiona Hosford, who is a fantastic harpist, and she's doing a more or less daily Facebook Live at 8 o'clock every day. Fiona Hosford, find her on Facebook. She's wonderful as well. Anyway, I've enjoyed your company immensely. You've been very well behaved and even clapping at the right points. So thank you very much for that. I will see you same time, same place. Your place, my place, next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. BST, or middle of the night if you're in Hawaii. And I shall look forward to that, and I hope you will. Please tell your friends. The more people we get, the better it gets. Honestly, it's a bit lonely otherwise. Thanks so much, and I will leave you now to the rest of your evening. Thank you, and good night.